then, guys. Excuse this little bit of footage. I will have to go and get my other memory card out of the car in a bit, because I just realised I didn't put it in my camera, but I'll do that later. I want to just get on some rides first. I think first we're heading up to Fluch Von Novgorod. Yep, there we go. This is a gorgeous park. The entrance is amazing, and obviously they've got the flowers that they change every day, and the clock in the flowers, it's amazing.
There's an observation tower there.
There is. I'll see what atmosphere at Leesburg used to be before it was the drop tower. Highlander is some there it is. It's going up, that looks really good. But yeah, first ride of the day is going to be Fluch Von Novgorod. Okay, we have just come off Fluch Von Novgorod, the GOOOO Eurofighter here, which includes a launch. I think it's the second fastest acceleration in the world. 0 to 60 in 1.7, I think, something like that. I'm not actually that clued up with this park, but that was amazing. It was a little bit rally, but I was on an outside seat, but a lot better than Saw. Mom, you agree with that?
I loved that.
That was amazing, wasn't it? I'll have to sit on an inside seat next time, but that was really good.
So much better than Saw. I'm sorry, Saw.
It's going to be horrible when we go back to Thorpe Park, but some good merch, isn't there? Like, look at that. And the t-shirt.
Yeah, I'm going to get...
Yeah, you like that?
I'm going to get that. That is my kind of t-shirt.
Right, so out of 10, what would you give that?
Oh, for a GOOOO, that it's a Eurofighter,
Yeah.
That's got to be my favourite.
And you like stop on the lift hill and look up and there's a head and it's amazing.
And I forgot it had got a launch.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of pre-show. It's a little bit like Furious Baco, but with a bit more dips and...
A little bit of pre-show. I have no idea what they were saying, but it was sort of is it like a Viking
But so
theme?
well themed.
It's really lovely theme of it's great.
It's amazing. It's definitely sets up for the day. Right, and I think the next one has got to be the other GOOOO, hasn't it? The Schwer Des Karnan. Right, let's go. But Novgorod was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have just come off the Schwer Des Karnan and our first ride was on the front row, and wow, is that intense. My eyes were watering. The drop indoors wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as we were expecting. So if there's any wind noise, it's a bit windy. It was amazing. It's a lot better than Helix, definitely.
My eyes are watering, my heart's going, I'm shaking, nervous excitement. That is,
Let's just go a bit away from the wind.
Yeah,
it's a bit,
go in the doorway. It's just absolutely brilliant.
That is.
It was worth the trip. So Novgorod was fabulous, my best Eurofighter. That, oh God,
Number
it's still
two.
not Taran. It's still not Taran.
It's not Taran.
It's my number two.
It's number 2. It's better than Red Force, it's better than Untamed, and it's better than Helix.
Better than, oh yeah.
God, my arm is aching. It's so much weirder doing this on my
We were
phone.
about halfway round it, and I said, "This is far more thrilling than Helix."
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna hate the Smiler when we go back to ride that.
It was so smooth as
It
well.
was pretty smooth.
I was really nervous about the backward drop because
it-
I'd seen that, and that is like my worst nightmare. But actually,
It wasn't that
it
bad.
was okay, and it's the fear of the unknown. And now we've done it, I just want to keep
So
doing
intense.
it.
Do you want to go back round? That was amazing.
Shall we?
Let's go. Okay, after another amazing ride on Karnan, we're on the third row and it was no rougher, it was really good. We're going to go on this bell one, the park's flat rides. Let's go. Okay, we've just done this bell ride. It's a bit, I think it's an Intamin. It had Intamin style belts and restraints. That was really good. I'll say it's maximum swing. I've seen videos of it where it's been going a lot lower. But no, quite intense. Feel a little bit sick, but yeah.
But it was good, lots of airtime.
It was good. Right, now I'm going to have to switch over to camera because I can't do this vlogging on my phone thing again. Right, so camera now. Okay, we just rode Nessie, the Park Schwarzkopf looping roller coaster, and that was actually really quite good. Only one loop on there, but it's typical vertical loop, and a Schwarzkopf wibbly lap bar. That was good, wasn't it?
Brilliant. I love how they're all so beautifully themed.
They are really themed. It was like Klugheim. I was saying about how it's funny that Germany seems to really care about the theme parks. Obviously, there's Phantasialand, Europa Park, this park. Obviously, we'll see what Heide Park's like tomorrow. Let's go. Now we're going on this one. More surprises. That was awesome. Let's go, but it's not over yet, but we won't spoil it. Ready? Okay, since we last saw you, we have done a ride on Fluch Von Novgorod, as well as you'll have seen from the on-ride footage, and also we had a ride on Karnan again, which you'll have seen from the on-ride footage.
Our number 2 coaster.
Our number 2 coaster, which is unbelievable. Mom says that it even nearly beats Taran.
Well,
or it's close.
It's close. I can't. Do you know? I really can't see anything beating Taran. I don't.
No, to be honest, I don't. I mean, I thought Helix did, but the more I think about it, the more I don't rate it, to be honest. I know people have had that thing with Taran. So Mike from Pleasure Beach Experience loved it when he went on here, and then doesn't rate it now. I don't think he's ridden it since he first did. So you do just sort of go off coasters sometimes, but I can't see it happening with Karnan. It's amazing. Right, we're going to go on the Marathon Wild Mouse. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, it's a little bit like Rattlesnake Chessington and Speedy Bob at Bobby Anland, which you liked.
I did like. We haven't really done our research before coming here.
No, we haven't. I don't even know when Karnan opened. Oh, and if
16
is it 2016? I don't know. We'll have to do. I'll put it in there when I find out. But just to show you, this is the sort of seat for Karnan, and to fit on it, you have to roughly get the restraint back there. Oh no, a bit further. So it only has to go there. Yeah, it's a good style of seat. And it's a gorgeous coaster. Make sure you come out here and check it out. I do prefer it to Untamed, and it's not the smoothest, don't get me wrong. It has got that traditional Gerstlauer sort of rattle to it, but it's nothing major, and the airtime on it is something else. Yeah, it's so much better than Helix, it really is. But that doesn't mean that Helix is bad. It just isn't really our sort of taste. Like, Mom loves Icon, I'm not too fussed about it. So yeah. Make sure you come and ride Karnan. Let's go on the Wild Mouse. One consistent thing with Hansa Park is that it's so well themed. Every key lot, like, look at all this. I mean, I know you probably can't see it a lot, but it's so much rock work. It's only a Mara Wild Mouse. But yeah, it just shows that they really care about the presentation of their rides. And so far, we love this park. Right, I think it's walk on. It looks pretty much walk on, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a Monday today, so yeah, it's been really quiet. Like, Karnan then was just, Mum, how long was Karnan? 5 minutes, yeah. And also, Mum was hooked up to Karnan's Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi in all the queue lines. Right, so yeah, it's walk on. Let's go. Okay, Crazy Mind, very well themed. It was a terrible ride, but at least it was walk on. That was really rough, and the restraints have to go down quite far, so we went one each row. Thank God we didn't get stapled in the front.
They're very tight corners, and I feel like my legs will be bruised.
Yeah, and I was in the back, and there was like a metal box, and it was bashing on my shin. It was horrible.
Yeah, so we've done the cred. We don't need to do it again.
We will not be doing that again. We'll have more rides on this beauty, and we've got another junior Gerstlauer to do. Now, this park, I wanted to come here mainly for Karnan and Novgorod, but also just because it's a very Gerstlauer heavy park, and that's it's probably my favourite manufacturer after Intamin. I think Intamin are my favourite just because they've done Taran and Red Force. But you know, Karnan, you know, number 2 now, back on Gerst. Right, you looking forward to this one? You like a nice family coaster, don't you?
I do.
Is this it? Is this the entrance?
I don't know.
I think, yeah, it is. Yeah, Schwer von Midgard. All right.
That's the teacup.
Yeah,
they've got everything here. We've seen a pirate ship.
yeah,
We need to go
it's I'd say a really underrated park. Yeah, you definitely need to come out and try it. If you've heard all this about Gerst, all the rough, all the jolty old Gerst, just ride them. They're so good. Like, Karnan's amazing. Yeah, they're very good here. I mean, I know back home we're not exactly spoilt with Gerstlauers. Look at all the theming. Like, wow, I am genuinely impressed with this park. But yeah, I know we're not spoiled in the UK for Gerstlauers. We've got Cobra at Paulton's Park, which is said to be good. I'm still yet to ride that. But still sometimes good. Right, let's go. Well, that was really good for a junior coaster and a Gerstlauer. That was really, really good. 2 lap special on that. Quite a short little ride, but so well themed. Again, like, for such a short ride, just a 2 lap special junior coaster, if I can get my words out, it was so well themed, and it just shows so much more care than we do in the UK. So, like, you know, the one I'd compare it to is Troublesome Trucks at Drayton Manor. And that hasn't got anywhere near the level of care that had. That was absolutely incredible. Right, now I'm going over the stepping stones to get some footage for you guys of Karnan. Let's go. after a few goes on the slides, it's time for space race, sort of like an indoor dodgems. Mum, you looking forward to it?
Oh, we like the dodgems.
We like the dodgems, right. Let's go. Okay, space race was quite good. They were good little dodgems. You like it, Mum?
I did.
Yeah, it was good fun. Now we're going to go to the observation tower to go and get some views. And then I think we're going back for re-rides on Novgorod and Karnan. You up for that? Of course. Okay, we just did the observation tower, really nice, got some really good views. Unfortunately the coasters weren't going round as we filmed them, but now we're going to go down here to that water ride and then we're going to do the main log flume, Super Splash, is that what it's called? Alright, Super Splash, and then we're going to do the other log flume. Right, let's go. Okay, we've come off the water rides quite unscathed. Yes, I am joking. We're not too bad. We're not, yeah. One side, yeah, on this side.
They were both very good.
They were both very good. Super Splash was a bit short.
It's like a mini tidal wave, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're both really, really enjoyable and not too bad soakers.
We were just saying that there aren't really any log flumes left in Britain.
No, not proper ones anyway. Yeah, I do sometimes miss the flume at Alton Towers. It was a good one. But now we've got a couple of hours left. We're going to go for rides on Fluch Von Novgorod.
Again.
And again. says 10 minutes. Can't whack that. And we then are going to go to...
Something Des Karnan.
The Schwer Des Karnan. Let's go. Okay then, I can't actually remember when it was the last time I spoke to you guys, but yeah, I think it was just for our re-rides. But anyway, we had 3 rides on Fluch Von Novgorod, and then we had 2 on Karnan, and had our last ride on the front. So our first ride was on the front, and then our last ride was at the front, and it was amazing. That was the best ride yet.
It really was.
On Karnan. And it's definitely number 2. And, well, I'm just going to hand it over to Mum because she's got some pretty bold statements. God, it's sunny.
Bright, isn't it?
Very. So, yeah, your big statements about this park.
Well, I think it's very picturesque. It's nice and There's plenty here, but it's nice and compact, so you haven't got massive amounts of walking, but there's lots to do for all ages. And yeah, it's very, very nice, and I would say it's comes second after Phantasialand, and I do love Phantasialand very, very, very much. So yeah, we've had a terrific day. Definitely got a number 2 coaster. Doesn't quite beat Taron for a number of reasons, but it's a very, very splendid coaster, and I managed to get my hands up for a bit.
Yeah, she did. On the airtime hill above the lake. Was
from about halfway up round, I think.
Yeah, was absolutely amazing. I'm sure one question you have got is, have we done Highlander? No. No, I didn't like the look of that. It was... I don't mind drop towers. I love Hurricane Condor, but that's just because that holds you up there for 3 seconds, and you know that looked way too long. So yeah, we haven't done Highlander. I haven't heard the best things about it, but I don't know, as I say, I haven't done it, but we will be back at this park.
If you like drop towers, it would be marvellous.
Yeah, and I like some.
Yeah, I really don't.
Yeah, you really don't. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought. Oh, and we haven't given our highlights, but they're both going to be Karnan, and we know that.
Karnan and Novgorod.
And Novgorod. Yes, we've had 5 on Karnan, 5 on Novgorod, so very equal.
And the observation tower is very nice. It's very beautiful.
It is.
To look at the sea and everything, the surrounding area. It's very, very nice, very picturesque. Anyway, Hyde Park tomorrow.
Yes, and we got Colossus and Flight of the Demon. Right, so this time, thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of it, and come to Hansa Park. It is amazing.
It is good.
We hope you've enjoyed this video that you've watched on our channel today. If you have, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be the first to know every time we upload a new video. And also, we have an Instagram, Twitter and Facebook page, so you can check those out to see what we're getting up to whilst we visit these parks. Thank you for watching. I've been RCS Views. You've been amazing to watch this. Let's go.